Welcome to Binge Watchers, where we talk about the stories and characters we love and the shows they live in. My name is Ron, and let's talk about Season 1 of yet another Netflix original, Travelers. Travelers tells the story of a team of operatives sent back from the future to our time to save the world. More specifically, they have to prevent specific events that will lead humanity to an unfortunate future. The way time travel works in this show is through a technology that transfers the operative's consciousness to the body of someone in the past right before they're supposed to die. So in the future, they take a look at historical records, they figure out who's a good candidate that's about to die, and then they send an operative into their face. The premise for this show sounds a lot like a few other time travel stories. For me, 12 Monkeys kind of came to mind, so I was a bit skeptical about this show's ability to do something that's new and cool. But it actually does. I had a lot of fun with this show. First, the characters were fun and interesting. Each member of the team has a specialty, so a medic, an engineer, historian, which I thought was pretty cool. But these operatives have to assume the lives of their hosts, so they have to become the person who, previously owned the body. And one of the things I liked about this show is how the characters have to deal with the mission, but also they can't help getting involved in the lives of their hosts. So you get this sci-fi time travel story that also has marital problems and custody battles, high school problems. The show kind of has fun with it, which I thought was pretty great. The show takes place in 2016. Most of the sci-fi stuff is implied. Here and there you'll see a piece of future tech that does something that otherwise would be impossible, but mostly the future is something that is just talked about, which worked really well for this show, and it makes it very accessible to both sci-fi fans and non-sci-fi fans. This show was created by Brad Wright, the same guy who co-created Stargate SG-1, and there's definitely some 90s sci-fi throwback here, mainly when a character is on a computer and they're just kind of typing away, and some of the stuff on the screen is sort of projected back on their face, which, screens don't really work like that. Generally, anything with a computer, every time you see one of their screens and it's just like cool sci-fi matrixy letters scrolling on the screens. Usually, I hate it. I hate it when shows do that, sci-fi or not. But here, it was kind of fun in some weird way. Even the opening intro is like super trashy, but it just kind of works. So the travelers who come back to 2016 have to carry out missions. Some of them are small, some of them are big, but they all somehow contribute to fixing the future. I love the fact that there's a network of them. It's not just this team that's supposed to save the world and that's it. It's an organization, there's some political trouble in it, people make mistakes. It really had a structure that made a lot of sense. Also, the method of time travel in this show is more than just a gimmick. They use it in some pretty clever ways. My wife and I were watching this together, and there were quite a few times where we went that was pretty cool. I'm sure somewhere out there, Brad Wright is watching this video thinking to himself, hey, some random couple in Israel thought some things I did were cool. Life goals achieved. The performances in the show were fine. This isn't some super deep introspective show. This is a fun time travel story that's very good at knowing when to take itself seriously and when not to. It's not a silly show at all. It's all pretty serious, but Travelers does know how to have a lot of fun with the characters. As for things I didn't like as much, this show is pretty good at what it does. There are obviously a few times where they just kind of solve problems with, oh yeah, future stuff, it's fine, don't worry about it. But it didn't really bother me. This was kind of a fun, casual watch for us. The ending, I would say, could have given us some more closure on some stuff. It's very much a setup for season 2. But exactly because this is not the type of show that you get super hardcore invested in, I thought was fine. Bottom line, should you watch it? Travelers is a fun time travel story with some great characters. It's a good mix of interesting personal stories, aspects of time travel that we usually don't think about, and the traditional save the world mission. I would say this is more of like a casual watch. I had fun with it, my wife had fun with it, even though she's really not a science fiction fan. So basically, if any of the things I described in this video sound kind of cool, kind of interesting, give this show a try. What about you? Have you watched season 1 of Travelers on Netflix? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below and let's get the discussion going. Just please use spoiler tags if you're going to be talking about spoilers. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help out a lot. And if you're finding binge watchers for the first time, welcome. I'd like to invite you to join the binge watchers community. Come talk about TV with us. It's a lot of fun. Subscribe to the channel. You can also find some of the other videos that we have up on the channel. But in any case, keep binging, and I will see you in the future.